Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Here's the starting group for Houston. You've got Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe is out there with Peyton. Then there's Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Chamberlain. Here's LeBron. And that one, good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Outside, Kobe. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Johnson with it. McGrady sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to McGrady. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
McGrady against Peyton. And here is Bryant. It's hauled in by McGrady. Kobe's gone 1 of 3 on the night. McGrady passes to Johnson. Garnett outside. LeBron outside. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. Over Peyton. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Second shot opportunity, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw off from Peyton.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
James against Peyton. Ball's knocked loose. Tries again. Johnson against Bryant. From deep LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. LeBron's got 5 now.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Leonard. Pass to Duncan. Here's Peyton. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Johnson against Bryant. James in the high post. He has 5. And there it is for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Outside Bryant. And the 3 ball is good. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Pass to Johnson. Back to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Garnett can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And the dunk by Bryant.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Johnson following the basket by Kobe Bryant. James in the post. Leonard's there, and that one's good. James has got 9 points.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Duncan dishes to Leonard. Pass to Kobe. And he can't bank that one in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson, the pass to McGrady. Here's Chamberlain. Garnett outside. Now here's McGrady. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
There are only 2 players who could hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
O'Neal a screen on McGrady. Three-pointer, Payton. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Houston, Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Bryant, and it's Payton in at the 1. Now, here's Payton. Leonard inside. James defending. The Hawks leading. Johnson outside. LeBron with a screen on Shaq. Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's James. The putback. Rockets with the rebound. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Payton passes to Duncan. Pass to Leonard. Releases. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McGrady outside. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. McGrady's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Now a timeout called by Houston. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Payton surveying the floor. Duncan against Garnett. Up top, Leonard. Still without a basket. Over James. Another miss by Houston. The Hawks lead by 5. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Bryant. Johnson, the pass to James. Over Payton. LeBron, no luck.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Takes it from 10. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Duncan. Pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. The rebound by Johnson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Leonard against LeBron. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain with a screen on Payton. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Now here's Leonard. The kick out to Bryant. From deep three-point land. Rebound Atlanta. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Leonard finds Payton. And some nice passing there by Houston. Kobe against Johnson. Here's Kobe. Down it goes! Bryant with the slam!
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Leonard the pass to Payton. And Bryant kicks to Payton. Back to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Good D by Johnson.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here's Leonard. Three-pointer. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Magic Johnson. Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then it's James. And it's McGrady in at the 2. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Bryant. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bryant's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Rockets. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside Bryant. Duncan with the screen for Kobe. No good. That would have tied it.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Payton against Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's LeBron looking to get it going. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. 11 points for LeBron.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
Outside, Kobe fires the 3. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets trail by 4. With the floater, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Magic Johnson picks one up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Down low. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Garnett's got his first bucket of the night. Rockets trail by 5. Payton outside. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Johnson dishes to LeBron. Six on the shot clock. James slams it in.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Outside, Kobe. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bryant is double. Shoots over Johnson. Come on. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Johnson, the pass to James. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Kobe. Back to Payton from downtown. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is McGrady, covered by Payton. James kicks to McGrady. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Leonard, the pass to Payton. Here's Shaq. Plays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
James, a screen on Kobe. And they double up James. McGrady against Payton. Clock at 6. McGrady dishes to Garnett. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. O'Neal a screen on McGrady. Here's Leonard. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks on top. They lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kobe. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Payton in at the point. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That's on Shaq. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Leonard kicks to Payton. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And a wide open look for James. From range, LeBron is good.
There's some fluid motion in LeBron James' jumper tonight. Totally comfortable at the pull-up J.
McGrady against Payton. Releases from 15. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. So it's the Hawks now. The Rockets making the shot. Garnett with a screen on Payton. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Timeout called the Rockets. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Leonard with the bucket.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Atlanta leading by 7. LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. Chamberlain down low. O'Neal's there. Chamberlain, the pass to Garnett. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Got that one up quick. McGrady's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's LeBron. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Leonard looking over the floor. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Duncan with the screen on James. Garnett with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass to Johnson. Back to McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. McGrady's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Kobe goes in. Rebounded by the Hawks. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Inside. Here's Garnett. And the shot is long. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. A 3 from Bryant. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And James throws it down.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.